Good evening, folks. We are up here in Charlevoix on a chilly night for football, first round of the playoffs. I'm Easton Short here with
Silas Tripp.
and we are about ready to kick this game off as here comes the national anthem.
Under the direction of Mr. Jake Bronson and the field command of drum majors Rachel Dashelier and Taryn Perry. Student leadership team includes Kaylin Mayhew, Brendan Bonar, Julian Dreyer, Day Carlson, and Rick Sitzmarie. Please give a warm welcome to your 2025 Charlevoix Raider Marching Band. Welcome back to our Raider alumni. Clap along as the Raider Band salutes our history of excellence with the playing of our old school song, Red, White, Forever. We hope that you will find tonight's event both exciting and enjoyable. Here at Charlevoix High School, we are dedicated to promoting and improving sportsmanship throughout our school and community. Our expectations are that all players, coaches, and spectators will share our same feelings and strive to keep sportsmanship the #1 priority. Tournament staff reserves the right to dismiss anyone for the use of profanity and for violating these sportsmanship expectations. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the north end zone under the flagpole. There stands a memorial honoring the life and service of Major Douglas Sloan, a former Charlevoix resident and member of the Raider class of 1985 that honorably gave his life defending our freedom on this day 19 years ago while serving in Afghanistan as a member of the United States Army. Major Sloan's Army career spanned 19 years with multiple awards and decorations, including the Bronze Star Medal, Purple Heart, the Army Commendation Medal, Army Achievement Medal, Combat Infantryman Badge, Expert Infantryman Badge, Air Assault Badge, Senior Parachutist Badge, and the Ranger Tab. Major Douglas Sloan was known for many things in his life, including his time as a standout football and track and field student athlete. Let's please take a moment of silence to pay our respects to a man that gave his all in everything he did. Thank you. At this time, we ask that if you are able to, please rise and remove your hats as Mr. Bronson leads the Raider Marching Band in honoring America through the playing of our national anthem. give tonight's officials a proper Charlevoix welcome. Tonight's game officials are William Rostinger, Charles Bott, Evan Schnabel, William Bartholomew, and Mike Reed. Thank you, officials.
We are back here in Charlevoix. A little chilly out up here in the stands as we are about to kick off this playoff game. So
Charlevoix is 8-1. McBain is 7-2. Let's see if McBain or Charlevoix can bump that up one.
back to kick off for the Raiders, number 21, Talon Jacobs.
Jacobs back deep for the Ramblers, number 2, Lakai Camden.
Back deep for the Ramblers, we have Lakai Campbell, along with Max Ealing. Here's the boot. It was a deep kick. You can see this a lot in high school, but that will be a touchback. Ramblers will be starting with the ball at the 20-yard line. Here, back for the Ramblers is Maloney with Trenton Brunick. Max Ealing at the B slot. 2 receivers out left. Ealing in motion, pitched Ealing. Ealing cuts up the middle. He's met by a wall of Raiders as he will be taken down. About a 1-yard gain there.
Yeah, nice play by Ealing, rolling out to the left. Just trying to get as much as he can off that play.
Smart little trick play to start the game out for the Ramblers. Back again, Maloney. Maloney takes the snap, hands off to Brunick. Brunick finds that outside, breaks the tackle as he falls down. Good gain there for the Ramblers.
He's right behind us on the other side of that fence.
Brunick on the carry.
Yeah, Brunick with a nice run there.
Brought down by Vlasic.
Just off the right.
3rd and short now. Good run there for the Ramblers. Good way to start it out, make it short 3rd down, very manageable. See if we can pick this up to keep the drive alive. Maloney backed. Hands off to Brunick. Brunick cuts up the middle, wrapped up by number 6, Ian Morin.
Brunick on the carry, brought down
Good
by
carry there. Get the 1st down, keep this drive alive for the Ramblers as they're going down, trying to score on their opening drive.
Yeah, nice run by Brunick. Able to get him that yard for the 1st down. But as soon as he popped out the line, it looks like Ian was just there to just wrap around his legs and take him down.
Good linebacker play there as he's just waiting for him to come to the hole. He plugs it perfectly, makes that stop. Maloney back in shotgun. Open back setup, Lakai in motion. Hands off to Lakai. Lakai has that outside. He's got the speed. He will be tripped up, falling out of bounds at about the 48-yard line.
Campbell on the
There
carry.
is a flag on the play.
11 Morgridge, so we have holding on the offense.
Will be a holding on the Ramblers, taking that great play and moving it right back to where they started. Real unfortunate to start this game out. That's a big momentum mover there.
That holding call will bring up 1st down and long.
Now 1st and about 15, 20. That's big setback as it was at the line of scrimmage. That takes them back 10 yards. So we'll see what they can do on this long 1st down. Maloney in the backfield with Kurt. 2 receivers out both sides. Maloney takes shotgun snap, hands off to Kurt. Kurt up the middle, hurdles over a pile as he is taken down by number 7, Kalen Titus.
That was a crazy hurdle by,
That'll bring up second
excuse me,
position.
Max Ealing.
He just saw that big group down on the ground, couldn't really go around it, decided to go right over it, get a few extra yards there.
Wait,
Maloney
excuse me, that was not Ealing, that was Kirk.
landing in the backfield with Maloney. Maloney sends Brody in motion. Handoff to Max Ealing. He will think he's not down, but they call him down on the little carry there. He only gets a few yards. Brought down by Grayson Warshaw.
A little bit of a trick play there from Kurt to Ealing.
Counter play usually works. It was really beat there with the D end, kind of containing, staying home, and it's good defensive play. Now a third and about 13. Maloney in the backfield with Ealing and Brunick. Two receivers out both ends. Sends Lakai in motion. Maloney, delayed snap, will be a flag on the play. Sorry for the people at home, we do have a scoreboard issue. It's not currently working. We're having a little technical difficulty. It should be working very soon. Now third and even longer after that false start play. Now about 3rd and 20. Not good situation for the Ramblers. See if they go with a pass here. Kind of need a big play to open this back up. Maloney alone in the backfield. Sends Lakai in motion. Hands off to Lakai. Lakai on the fake pass, throws it, tipped. As Rodenball was the intended target there, could not get to the ball.
That was a quick trick play there. I didn't think that Campbell was going to take the ball and throw it, but it looked like it was off. I think it was intended for Joshua Rodenball.
It's a smart play, also a very difficult play to get off. It's a very difficult play as now we have Maloney back to punt the ball. Punt is up. Squib punt number 6. As he will just run away from the ball, we'll let it roll as it is marked down by Johnny Sycamore.
Number 1 Maloney's kick is down at the 44-yard line of the Raiders.
Raiders will be starting with the ball at about the 44-yard line.
Now, Easton, how do you think this game is going to go?
I think it's going to be a very close game. Both teams very talented. I think that we really just need to play some great defense, and our offense needs to start moving the ball more. We had a few penalties kill us, but see if our defense can get a stop here against this Raiders offense. Here's a snap. Pitch to number 6. Number 6 breaks the tackle. He fidgets his way all the way through the other side. He's got a lot of room as he is brought down finally by Lakai Campbell. Number 6, Ian Moore there. Just a great run as he sees no hole, cuts it out the other side. And he gets a big pickup now down to about the 25.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good run, breaking some tackles and just finding that runway to make it down.
It's good ball carrier vision there as he just kind of just pulls through, keeps running. Number 0, Colin Jess at quarterback. Sophomore at the helm of this offense. Takes the handoff as he's stuffed in the backfield. Big Johnny Sycamore through the line immediately, lighting him up and moving that ball back to about a 2nd and 14.
Johnny Sycamore, number 50, he is a senior. He is a tackle and a defensive tackle.
He's a big part of this Ramblers defense. Along with our offense, he's a big piece of that offensive line. Helps us run the ball as we do a lot here at McBain. Back out is the Raiders. Colin Jess at the helm quarterback, number 6 in the backfield, Ian Moran. Takes the handoff to Ian Moran as he goes nowhere as Johnny Sycamore folds him again. Johnny Sycamore through that line. Great play there by him.
Yeah, good play by Sycamore. He's just almost always there for it, just ready to get that tackle off.
As we are running a 4-man front, Sycamore kind of switching between D tackle and D end as we have Overman down there right on the front, along with Meyering and Zeiderveen. Big line, big strong line, gets through their O-line almost every play. You see somebody in the backfield ready to make a play. So Colin Jess at quarterback. Colin Jess keeper rolls out right, looking for the pass. He's smoked by Brunick, but it will be caught by number 2, Garrison Steerett. Moves the chains for a first down as our pass rush could not quite get home in time. Brunick right there in his face, but Jess makes a great throw under pressure. First down.
Yeah, I mean, good play by both teams, McBain having good pressure, but then once again, Colin just under pressure making a pretty nice throw.
As a sophomore, it's kind of good to see. They got a good quarterback up and coming in their farm system there. Sophomore on varsity playoff game. It's in big pressure here. Jess again. Shotgun snap. Pitch to Ian. Caught in the backfield. Broken tackle as he cuts up field. And he will trip into the end zone as they will mark him just short.
Here's a replay. So you can see he's about tackled down in here, but then he just runs up and almost is tackled by Wyatt Zeiderveen, but he was just able to make it out.
Here's Jess, quarterback, Ian in the backfield. Jess, handoff to Ian again. It's caught in the backfield again. This time he's not going anywhere as that stops the 2-point conversion.
I think that was number 24, Max Ealing on the takedown.
Great job there by Max at a linebacker position, coming and filling that hole so fast. He was caught up by what it looked like to be Logan Overman, but he could not really get out of there. Logan dives at his feet, trips him up a little. Perfect timing for Max to come and smoke him. Sorry, that was not the 2-point conversion. My end. That was first down. Now 2nd and goal. Handoff to Ian again. He's up the middle. He's caught in his line and he goes nowhere. Big stop here by the Rambler D line in the red zone. 3rd and goal now. From about the 5, would you say?
Yeah, I think so.
And big D line here is just getting great stops.
Yeah, good plays.
Keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah, McBain's defense starting to lock up. Starting to focus, get their plays done.
Bend but don't break as this D-line keeps on fighting to keep them out of the end zone here with 3:28 left to go in the first quarter. Colin Jess, shotgun with Ian on his right. Jess takes the snap, keeps that right, rolls out, looks to pass. And it's a pass to number 5, Carter Greencarry, for the touchdown. Had a little out route there, and our DB could just not contain it. Good route there, good throw, good play by the offense. Unfortunate score there for the Ramblers D, but only 6-0. See what they do here. So it looks like they will be kicking a field goal.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty perfect pass right to Carter.
It couldn't have been more on the money. Good pass by sophomore. There's a flag on the field goal. See what this is called. Will be a false start on the Raiders for the field goal, making this field goal just a little farther back. Now you see that field goal probably would have been good, even though they're moving it back. Probably be good again if he does the same kick this time. But we will see what Charlevoix opts to do here? Here's a field goal farther back now. In the holder. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is good for the Raiders.
Good with the Raiders with their kick. After having that flag, just able to make that kick there.
That's tough as a kicker, especially. You got to see that mess up there on the O-line. It's all right. Just go back out there and do your thing. As good kick there. Ramblers down 7-0 to start. Back to return, Lakai Campbell along with Benjamin Thomas and Max Ealing. Now you see Lakai is lined a little farther back after seeing that kicker's leg last time for a touchback. See if he tries to return it this time.
Here comes the kick.
Kick is deep again as Lakai opts to field it this time. Sees an open lane on the right. He's got blockers. He's got room. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Runs the guy over. Goes out of bounds. Down at the 36. Best field position we will have so far. What a return there. Good ball carrier vision as here's the replay.
Lakai takes it. He runs it. Taking it all the way down, about tackled right there, but he just keeps going. Almost hurdling somebody, but then he stopped.
He's finally taken down. Good to the contain there by Charlevoix just kind of fell apart as he breaks through that line. Here's Maloney, quarterback, along with Brunick. Hands off to Brunick. Brunick has a hole up the middle. He's got room. Two guys take him down as he goes to about the 25-yard line. Great run there by the Ramblers.
I mean, just an amazing play. Here comes another replay.
Ramblers in hurry up here. Maloney, quarterback. Takes a snap. Bad snap. Takes it himself. He breaks a few tackles as he's finally brought down for a gain of about 1.
Yeah, Maloney just kind of fumbled with a snap there and took it himself and just pushed up for a couple yards.
Good improvise there as he really had nowhere to go. Breaks a few tackles and gets a few yards out of nothing. Maloney with Brunick in the backfield. Feeling at B-back. Maloney with the snap, hands off to Brunick again. Brunick up the middle. Breaks one tackle. Tries to push through two guys as he's still moving. Will be a Ramblers first down.
Yeah, nice carry by Brunick. Brunick just trying to push and push for those extra couple yards, but just wasn't, I think he was stopped right where they had him.
He really got caught there, had nowhere to go, but luckily our O-line catches up, starts pushing him forward for that first down. Great IQ there by the line. Great run there by Brunick. Here's Maloney in the backfield, double back setup along with Kurt and Ealing. Maloney takes the snap, hands off to Ealing. Ealing has no room, tries to push through a few guys. It's helped by Wyatt Zeiterveen to get about 2 yards there. Made something out of nothing again. Their line really got through really fast and nowhere to go. Now second and about 8.
Yeah, I mean, he was just trying to push up as much as he could. Line was trying to help him too, but
as a running back, you just got to make what you got into something. Here is Maloney in the backfield with Kurt. Maloney, snap, hand off to Kurt. Kurt takes it up the middle. He makes a move, breaks a tackle, keeps pushing, He falls down at about the 1 yard line. Another goal line stand. See if we can get it, punch it in here.
Yeah, it looked like Ealing had just like a little hole to push through, popping out like a rabbit and just pushing for a couple extra yards.
Maloney, handoff to Kurt. Kurt's caught, as it will be a big loss. Hopefully they stop him on his forward progress, which it looks like they will at about the 5. His forward progress was stopped in the first few yards of that run. Luckily, we get it back at a 5 yard line rather than the 15 where he ends up falling. Getting the play in, as looks like we will let the clock run out on the first quarter.
Yeah, so far Charlevoix's defense has just been popping off the line, breaking through the line and just getting there to the running back.
See if these Ramblers can punch it in the second quarter, and we'll see you after this low break.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Deer season is here, and we're ready for you. Evil's Deer Processing, $139 a deer. You'll get your own deer back. We also make venison summer sausage, snack sticks, and jerky. Get a deer, bring it here to Evil's in Falmouth and Reed City.
We are back after the first quarter has ended. Charlevoix 7, McBain 0. Let's see if McBain can come through and tie the game.
Even if we don't tie the game, go into the end zone, make this game closer, maybe even punch it in for a 2-point conversion to go up. As it will be Maloney in the backfield with Kurt. See if we can punch it in on this Charlevoix goal line stand. Maloney keeps it, throws it, tries to get it to Ealing, as they will be calling him out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like the pass was just a little overthrown.
Maloney kind of really had to rush himself there. There was a lineman right in his face, if I do believe. He had no time in the pocket, rolls out right, just try and chuck that ball up, as it will be a touch too far. Now 3rd and goal from the 5 yard line. See what these Ramblers can do. Maloney in the backfield with Kurt. 2 wide receivers on both ends, along with Ealing at the B-back position. Hand off to Kurt. Kurt up the middle, sees a hole, trying to push his way into the end zone. They will call him short about the 1.5 yard line. See what our Ramblers opt to do here, as it is 4th and goal.
Yeah, Kurt just trying to push through a line, putting his head down like a bull, just trying to get into the end zone.
A little confused what we're going to do here, as we do pull Maloney as we send in Lakai Campbell. So we will be going for it here. Risky decision. See if it pays off, as Lakai Campbell in the backfield with Brunick. See if we do a little wildcat play here, as Lakai keeps it, cuts, and he's in the end zone for a Ramblers touchdown. What a play. Good drop there by the coaches as they pull Maloney, send in Lakai. Lakai, fast guy, good cuts. And Brunick, lead blocker there, sees a hole, cuts through it into the end zone.
Quarterbacks. Lakai is number 2, Maloney's number 1. Both are pretty good.
Really playing good tonight so far. Here's a snap, Kick is up. Kick is good by a mile. Maloney ties this game up 7-7. Now we got a game. What do you think's gonna happen in this second quarter as it just began, Silas?
Well, personally, I'm hoping McBain will pull through here and win, but I think this will be a close game so far from what we've been seeing.
From what we've seen, both teams really strong offenses, and our defense gets a good stop when they need it. Their defense got a good stop early on when they needed it. And we'll just see what it becomes here in this first half. 11:02 left on the clock after the scoring drive by the Ramblers. As Maloney will be kicking it off to the Raiders.
Maloney will be kicking off for the Ramblers. Back for the Raiders is Garrett.
We have Maloney kicking off for the Ramblers. Well, for the Raiders, we have back deep Garrison Stirrett. Here's Maloney.
Here's the kick.
Coffin kick.
It'll be
Out of bounds, which is not good for the Ramblers, as that will start the Raiders off at the 35-yard line. Real unfortunate there. He could not quite keep it in bounds. Had a little too much power on that kick for the spot he aimed for. But Raiders offense comes out starting on the 35. Raiders offense breaks the huddle. Ramblers D ready and set. Trying to stop them again as we can go down and punch it in, trying to climb up this score a little bit. As back at quarterback is Jess. Fakes the handoff, Jess keeps it himself. Has some room as he is brought down by a horde of Ramblers, mainly by number 3,
Brought down by
Colton Haverkamp.
and Sycamore.
yeah, nice. Nice trick play there. I almost thought that, I think it's number 6.
Ian, yeah.
I thought he had the ball for a minute, but it was a nice trick play. Able
Little-
to get a couple yards.
Little read option there. That, I will say, Jess is pretty fast. He got out that side on the read option after that fake handoff, which is pretty crisp. Gets that outside and gets out of bounds, but he's back quarterback again. Shotgun snap. Pitches to Ian. Ian cuts it in as he's wrapped up by number 8, Trenton Brunick. Good play there by Trenton as he gets that outside. Good contain. Grabs his legs. Let's see it again.
Here's a replay. You can see Brunick sheds a tackle there and just wraps around him like a snake, taking him down.
That left tackle stood no chance with Brunick. Brunick really breaks through that line really fast. As it will now be 3rd and 5. See if these Ramblers can get a big crucial stop here. Jess back at quarterback. The sophomore leading this offense along with Ian. Jess takes a snap, rolls out right, looking for number 5. Pump fakes, cuts upfield. Here's the ball. It's picked off! Picked off! Number 5, Drew Hamilton, and he's out of bounds. What a play there by Hamilton, big momentum swinger. Let's see that again.
What a play.
Good defense.
He's looking for the pass here. Throws it up. And it just falls right into Hamilton's hands.
Perfect coverage there, as he really was he was playing perfect coverage right on his hip.
Drew Hamilton, wide receiver and safety. He's
a
number 5. He's a senior this year.
He's going to be a big loss, especially in our secondary, as we saw. Good ball hawk corner. Really comes on that play and just stays right in his pocket. Picks it off as Maloney starts it off. Counter play to Lakai Campbell. Lakai Campbell spins off a tackle as he's brought down by a horde of Raiders.
Yeah, Lakai just spinning up there like a whirlpool, trying to get a couple yards, dodge some tackles, but was just taken down pretty quick.
That counter play does take some time, takes a long time to develop, and our O-line just was not ready to pull there. The pulling guards were not fast enough as the D-line gets through. Lakai makes something out of nothing to make it about 2nd and 7. Here's Maloney, along with Brunick. Maloney sends Max Ealing in motion, pitch to Max Ealing. Max Ealing takes off. He's got some room on the sidelines. There is a flag down as he will be taken down by number 3. Landon Whistler.
Knocked out of bounds by Whistler, but we have a flag on the play.
Yeah, Ealing just coming around, ready for that pitch, taking it up the runway, but looks like there will be a flag.
Little discussion by the referees there about the flag, as there is just one flag down. See what the call will end up being. Holding on the offense.
Holding on the offense.
Really gonna kill that nice play there. Real unfortunate. But now 2nd and about 15. Let's see what we can do. Maloney takes the call into the huddle, as our play callers for the Ramblers do a little different than most high school teams, as we signal it to our quarterbacks. Faster, way more efficient, as Maloney in the backfield already. Takes a snap, hands off to Kurt. Kurt up the middle, has some room, few blockers, breaks a few tackles to get it back to about a 3rd and 7. Good run there, picks up about 8 and making it more 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, some good early blocks there for Kurt, just to get him a good couple of yards, making it manageable.
Kurt, now a junior this year, sees the field very well. Injury early on kept him out for the first few games this season, but he breaks a few tackles there and gets upfield for about 3rd and 7 now. See what these Ramblers do, as Maloney back in the backfield with Kurt. Maloney, snap, hand off to Kurt. Kurt again, up the middle, has some more room, hits the guy, as it will be a Ramblers first down, keeping this drive alive after the penalty. Great run there by Kurt.
I mean, yeah, Kurt just running it up the middle. Some good blocks, but Kurt has just been pretty good here, making the Ramblers show some.
They're showing some love here to our running backs early on. It's been a run-heavy offense for us so far, and see if they stick with it throughout this first half. Here's Maloney. Maloney in the backfield with Kurt. Shotgun snap. Hands off to Kurt again. Kurt, this time brought down in the backfield.
It looked like number 55, Ryan Glass, was on the ground, and he was just laying there. And then I think was it Kirk who was running? Or was
Kurt was running the ball there, and he had nowhere to go.
And Glass was just able to wrap him up quick.
Yeah. Early blocks there for the O-line were non-existent, as Kurt just runs into a wall of glass. But let's see what these Ramblers do here on 2nd and 10. Maloney at quarterback with Brunick in the backfield. Campbell out left. Rodenball out right. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, pass deep, looking for Rodenball. Rodenball dropped. So close. He had it right in his hands, right through. Good coverage there by number 2, Garrison Sterrett. It's good coverage. He didn't have a whole lot of open room to make that catch. Hit his hands, kind of knocked away tough play.
I also think that the ball might have bounced off his pads and he just wasn't able to.
I don't think he was ready for that ball to meet him where it did.
Yeah.
He was kind of turned in the end zone, looked back, and it was right there. But Maloney, quarterback, with Brunick on his right, along with Rodenbaugh and Campbell on his right. Ealing on his left, sends Campbell in motion. Hands off to Campbell again. Campbell cuts inside, trying to make some room. He's grabbed by our O-line, trying to push him forward to get a little bit of a more gain there. Don't think they get much.
Yeah, Campbell slipped right in between two defenders. Made them almost run into each other.
Yeah, he's shifty. It's going to be tough here. As 4th and 5 now for the Ramblers, we will be opting to kick it. I don't know, I'm not the best at math, but 31-yard line. So I'd say that's about a 40-yard field goal. We'll see. 41-yard field goal. Here's Maloney. Snap good. Hold good. Kick. Up. It is good. 41-yard field goal by Maloney. That's his second 40-yarder this year.
I actually think they were on at about the 21.
21?
Still a pretty impressive kick.
That is a very impressive kick for a high schooler. Very, very good there. As see what this defense can do now. Up by 3. 3-point lead, not the best, not too confident in it, but with this defense, I feel like we can stop them, get the ball back, and maybe punch it in one more time before half.
Maloney here, he's been at McBain for 11 years. He's been in the playoffs 9 times, and I think he's now 10.
He's won his regional final games in 2015 and 2023. He's a good coach, been doing it for a while. Let's see if we can win another regional this year. Maloney with the kick. Back deep. Caught. Here's the return. Gets the outside. There's really no one there. Breaks a few tackles as he is eventually brought down by a horde of Ramblers. But he gets that outside, kind of gives us a little scare there as he gets to the 31. But we'll see what these Ramblers can do on defense.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, he really found that outside. Luckily, our contained man finally caught up, kind of wrapped him up, and was brought down by the rest of the Ramblers. But back at the quarterback is Colin Jess, along with Ian. See what they can do here. Jess motions the guy, hands off the middle to Ian, fakes it, pitches it out to number 3. Number 3 has some room, breaks a few tackles. He's eventually brought down by Wyatt Zeiderveen. Number 3, Landon Whistler, just really finds a hole there on that pitch. Again, crisp handoff. Crisp handoff, the fake. Colin's fakes are very, very crisp. Handoff, I honestly thought it was going up the middle as he pitches it out.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice quick pitch. It was a nice play.
Good draw up there by Charlevoix. But now 1st and 10 from about the 46-yard line. Here is Jess at quarterback. Shotgun snap, hands off to Ian this time as he's up the middle with a lot of room. That's not good. Hit by Brunick, pushes him forward to kind of excel him. He's finally thrown out of bounds by Kai Campbell. Very, very, very unfortunate play there as we could just not wrap up and tackle.
Yeah, good run by Charlevoix. Making a couple men miss, just down for, I think that was about 50 almost.
It's a big, big play. Really unfortunate that our defensive secondary could not stop him there, but we had a few chances at him, could not wrap up and bring him down for the tackle. It's one problem the Ramblers have had quite a bit this year. Here's Jess. Motions the guy, hands it off to him as he's caught immediately by Johnny Sycamore as the rest of the defense comes to light him up. Great play there by Johnny as Whistler gets caught by the knee by Sycamore. And our linebackers and the rest of our D-line is in there immediately.
Yeah, Johnny just, I think he might have even been on the ground just, I think it's number 6 who's running the ball, right?
I believe it was number 3, Whistler. But
Whistler just ran right into him, I think.
yeah, I don't think he really saw it coming. Sycamore at that DN spot just kind of blows right through the line. Here's Jess at the quarterback, motions a guy again. Fakes the handoff as he takes it himself, rolls off a guy as he's brought down from behind by number 11, Ben Thompson.
Yeah, good play there. Thompson just able to contain it, take him down.
I don't think Jess was really expecting that tackle by Thompson as kind of broke his tackle earlier. Thompson comes from behind and takes him down by the knees. Good contained play there as he missed him first time, comes back and gets him again, but now timeout by Charlevoix as there's 3:23 left to go. We'll see after this short break. Yes, it would be. McBain up 10-7 as the Raiders are in the red zone. Kind of pushing against our defense here. That's Jess. Shotgun snap. Rolls out right, looking to pass. Takes it himself, throws it, as it will be a touchdown. Number 5, Carter Greaser. It's just great play there. As Collins just kind of fighting through that line, making cuts. Looks up, sees Carter in the end zone, just bullet pass right at the numbers, caught for the touchdown.
That was a nice pass. That ball just flew over the line like a bullet right to Carter.
It's our defense line kind of collapsed on them, and they collapsed on, let that middle open. This kick's up and good, but that middle was wide open for Colin to run up and just throw it to the end zone. As we are down now 14-10 with 3:16 left to go in the half.
Now, Eli, so far we've seen McBain has a big line, but Charlevoix had like a smaller line. It seems they were using like their speed to get through the line quick. What do you think about that?
I think it's just really tough there by Charlevoix. They're getting through the line super fast. Our D line and our O line, both sides, just getting blown right by and can't stop them. They are a really fast team. They're not as big as us. We're a lot bigger and stronger, but they're a lot faster than us. And we'll see if that continues to be the result pushing on through this first half.
Yeah, I mean, Charlevoix is just using their small little size to just slip right through the line and get a good couple yards almost every play.
Their speed is just killing us right now, but we'll see what we can do here on offense if we can go down and punch this in before half. Here's the kick. Little coffin kick. Grabbed by Ealing. Ealing reverses it to the other side. Charlevoix was not expecting it. Runs the guy over down at the 48-yard line. Good return there. We'll see what our offense can do here with short time. This is what we practice for, run for. See if we can go down and score with 3:09 left to go.
Yeah, good run by I think that was Ealing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Turning on his wheels and just getting about an extra 10 off that kick.
Here's Maloney in the backfield with Kurt. Hands it off to Kurt. Kurt makes a few moves as he's wrapped up by number 78, and he goes nowhere.
Yeah, number 78 just grabbed him with one arm and spun him around and eventually grabbed him with two. But Kirk was able to break free, but they called it dead.
Yeah, his forward progress kind of stopped and couldn't get away fast enough to keep this play alive, but now he gets a few yards on that play. 2nd and about 8 as Maloney snaps, hands off to Kurt again. Kurt gets that outside this time. His speed cuts up, stiff arms one guy, eventually brought down for a gain of about 3 there.
Yeah, nice run by Kirk. Just able to find that opening and just dodge a couple tackles and make it up for a good, I think that's about 5.
Yeah, good play there. It's now 3rd and 3 here. See what these Ramblers can do to get this first. And do you see them going for 4th down here? As we did once, but that was down near the goal line. I don't know what you see, but here's Maloney. Hand off to Brunick, hand off to Ealing, counter play, and it's wide open. Ealing breaks a tackle, eventually brought down by Colin Jess. As that will be a Rambler first down, but down is Ealing. Kind of slow to get up, grabbing at his knee, limping hard. That's not a good sight for our offense here.
Yeah, I mean, Ealing turning up the gas and just running up there, eventually tripped up by number 0, Colin Jess.
Hopefully it's nothing serious, but the way that Ealing looks like he's in pretty bad pain. Hopefully he's back soon. Here's Maloney with Kurt in the backfield now. Here's the hand off to Kurt as he's brought down immediately. No room, as now Kurt slow to get up.
Yeah, once again, Charlevoix just using their size to slip right through our line and take him down quick. That was Ryan Glass.
We really had no room to run there. It really stinks that we could not get anything to work for us here on this drive. We got a few big plays to get us first downs, but we've been ending up in 3rd down positions a lot this game. And we'll see if that continues on through next half as well, but down by 4, not much, minute 30 left to go. See what these Ramblers can do. Now, as I was saying earlier, we really have no room to run. And our lines just, like you said also, they're faster than us. Do you think our strength will come into play soon enough?
Yeah, I think soon enough they'll able to just run right through that line and get a couple good sacks.
We've been really pulling a lot, and our pulling's not helping us because they're faster.
Yeah.
And when they're faster, they're fitting through that pull gap, and they're meeting our guys before we can meet them. Back from the timeout. As now back with Maloney is Campbell, the sophomore, pulled up from JV to start this game. Here is the snap. It's lost by Maloney. He dives on it, saving our drive. But now 3rd and a country mile as we really, nothing's been going great for us this drive. In our bracket, we have Menominee and Manton playing right now. Menominee is winning 20-7 as it's looking like Menominee will take it here as Maloney fakes the handoff, rolls up, has no room, he breaks the tackle, breaks another. He's moving, he's got some room, runs out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Good scramble there by Maloney, don't you think?
Yeah, it was a nice player finding the runway, just running up for that good first down.
The 13-yard
Here you can see. Here we can see Maloney fakes the handoff. He kind of looks for a pass, but he just takes it and just pulls it all the way up to about there.
Good run there, as he had no one open. You look back, the coverage was perfect. And improvising was what you need to do at quarterback. He takes off, and he gets us down. First down, moves those chains. We'll see what we can do here with the 1st and 10 from about the 13-yard line. Maloney at quarterback. Brunick in the backfield along with him. Takes a snap, hands off to Brunick. Brunick up the middle, got a room, and he's into the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Ramblers, putting us up 16-14 just before half. Now, Silas, as you're saying, that strength will come into play.
Yeah, there it is.
It showed up. Really helped with that hole as Trenton's into the end zone for our second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, that snap was a little high, but Brunick realized that, and he just reached up high and just was able to run it out.
Yeah, smart play there by Brunick as he kind of stuttered a little bit as Maloney had to fumble with that snap a little. Flag on the play of the kickoff. We'll be calling false start, it looks like.
offsides on the Raiders.
No, it will be offsides on Charlevoix as we say no more to the field goal. Go for 2. As we're looking at this setup of Lakai at quarterback along with Brunick at running back. At our B-back, we have Alan Thomas, another sophomore pulled up from JV, and Joshua Rodenbaugh. Another keeper by Lakai cuts up into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That will make it 18-14. Ramblers up by 4 with 37 seconds left to go in the half.
I mean, just an amazing game so far. Lakai has been doing pretty well with these runs here.
Lakai, we put him in there. He's fast, he's shifty, he can cut, he can juke, he can do whatever he needs. Came out, what was it, third play of the game and tries to pass it off a handoff. Comes out and then does this every time we're at the goal line. This kid's gonna have a heck of a game.
Once again, here's a quarterback comparison.
As you can see, Lakai is a little bit lighter than Maloney and a little taller, making him a lot more shifty. He's so fast, so shifty. On the track team, he's a sprinter. That's really putting the show in here on the football team as he's just having a game out here. He's having a heyday as Maloney goes back to kick with 37 seconds left to go in the half. Here's the kick by Maloney. It's deep. It's caught in the end zone as that will be dead for a touchback. That's a heck of a kick there by Maloney. That's the second time this game that you've seen a touchback. You don't see those a whole lot, in high school football especially.
Yeah, both these teams have some pretty powerful legs.
As that will start the Raider offense at the 20-yard line. They got a long ways to go to that end zone with 35 seconds. Hopefully we can just stay back, stay deep, prevent this deep pass, and go on to the halftime with the lead. Little confusion here by the refs. Well, while we're having this little break here, how have you liked this first half of play?
I've liked it. It's been a pretty intense game. Charlevoix being able to keep up, but McBain looks like they're gonna pull through here.
We're really fighting It's been a heck of a fight this game. And I like how both teams are really just fighting with everything they have. Staying super energetic as you see our defense out there. And their offense isn't hanging their heads. They're ready to play football. They're going to keep pushing. Here's Jess at quarterback. Jess, pass, fakes the pass, handoff. That was a beautiful fake there as he's got some room. Ian gets the outside, eventually brought down by Alan Thomas. But I don't know if you saw there, but that was, I've never seen that. That was a weird play.
That was confusing. I thought he threw it.
He picks the ball up with his right hand, which is his dominant hand to throw the ball. And he kind of fakes throws, puts it in his left hand, hands off. And you don't see that a lot. Sophomore quarterback. For a sophomore, he's got a lot of experience, it looks like, back there. And he's playing really good. But timeout there by the Ramblers. We'll see after this short break.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
We're back after a Ramblers timeout. 25 seconds left in the half.
As our defense just trying to get a stop here, keep us up at half. As Jess, quarterback, drops back, rolls out right, looking deep. It's tipped by number 6. Grayson Guernsey, he gets up and tips that ball. Great play by the D end there. And falls short of the wide receiver as that brings up second down.
Pass intended for number 2, Garrison Serrett.
Now bringing up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. This is a big play as there's 20 seconds left to go. Here's Jess. Takes the snap, hands off to Ian. Ian gets that outside. Outside, brought down. Clock is running still.
McBain being able to contain these runs, hopefully stopping them from pulling through for a first down.
Will be 3rd and 5 as it looks like there will be a timeout for Charlevoix with 1.5 seconds left to go. I don't know what Charlevoix's idea is here, but 2nd and a half. Why are they calling a timeout here? What do you think they're going to come out in?
I think they're trying to stop it just so they can get on the field and get set and maybe make a play.
I'm looking at Jess going back, quarterback, drop back shotgun, a lot of protection, and 4 guys heading straight for the end zone and just seeing how far he can throw that ball. At halftime for a Menominee game between Menominee and Manton, and Menominee, mind you that, it is 20-10 as the Manton Rangers are really sticking with the powerhouse Menominee. That will be the decider game of who these 2 teams play. Whoever wins this game goes on to play either Menominee or Manton. But we'll see how this game finishes first as Ramblers are up 18-14 with a second left in this half. Jess alone at quarterback, 4 guys out. Takes the snap, goes for the pass. He just throws it away there. As that will be halftime. Your Ramblers up 18-14. And we'll see you after halftime.
Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at mclaintransmission.com.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
The Daniela Bell Group is a talented set of individuals who provide a smooth transition into your new home. My team is here to help you find your next home or to list your current home. Our job is to protect you from the dangers homeowners and sellers face through transactions and make sure you find the perfect home while staying on budget. We believe that everyone deserves a home. We put equal time into finding homes for those who are just starting out and for those who are buying their second vacation home. We're here to help you with all things real estate.
Reedy's is a family restaurant on Main Street in McBain.
Their menu has something for everyone, from kids' meals and pizza or burgers to their entrees such as grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, pasta dishes, and the best barbecue ribs or chicken around.
Tuesday through Thursdays, Reedy's is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 9 p.m. And Sundays, they are not open at all. Food for your mood.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
Hello. At the half, we have the Ramblers up 14-18. And for our rushing stats, we have McBain with 26 carries and 137 yards, averaging 5.5 yards a carry, along with Charlevoix's carries being 14 and 124. Now with our pass attack, Ramblers are 0 for 2 on pass completions, so they have no yards there. But for the Charlevoix Raiders, we have 19 attempts and 147 passing yards. Now that's really killing the Ramblers there, but according to first downs, they're tied at 12. So at our halftime show, we have 18-14 Ramblers, and that will be all.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll-and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
Deer season is here, and we're ready for you. Evil's Deer Processing, $139 a deer. You'll get your own deer back. We also make venison summer sausage, snack sticks, and jerky. Get a deer, bring it here to Evil's in Falmouth and Reed City.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
And we are back for this third quarter of the playoffs here, as the Ramblers will be kicking off to begin, I believe. As this first half is pretty entertaining, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
See if this second half can continue the entertainment, as the Ramblers start this half up 18-14. Back for the Raiders to return, number 2, Garrison Starrett. To kick off for the Ramblers, Thomas Maloney. Here's Maloney, the kick, squib kick, caught by number 11. He is thrown out of bounds by Landon Isinga and Lakai Campbell.
Yeah, it looked like Lakai started his downfall and then Landon just took him right out.
Back at quarterback is Colin Jess, the sophomore, back with Ian. Here's the snap, handoff to Ian. Ian up the middle, has some room as he's brought down by Max Ealing and Johnny Sycamore.
Yeah, nice run there, able to find that opening, taking it down for about 5, I think that was.
Yeah, Ian Moran had a heck of a first half rushing. He's got so many yards, I believe he has. The Raiders altogether have 127. I believe he has 80 of those yards alone. Charlevoix breaks the huddle. Jess back there with Moran. Jess, shotgun snap, sends a guy in motion, up the middle with Ian Moran again. He's brought down by Lakai Campbell and Trenton Brunick.
Man, McBain just leaving these openings just wide open for their running back just to drive it up for a good 5 yards almost every play here.
Yeah, Ian there sees that hole up the middle and he's taking it every time. It's like there's nobody there. Hopefully we can fix that in these next few plays so we can hold them again. Now 1st and 10. 10:45 left to go on the clock. Here's Jess. Jess takes the snap. Hands to Ian again. He's brought down by Johnny Sycamore and Wyatt Zeiderveen in the backfield. Now that stops the middle run.
Yeah, that time McBain was about prepared for it. Sycamore and Johnny there in the backfield just ready for it.
Yeah, it's a great play there by the D-line. Gets through immediately as Johnny Sycamore really grabs his feet as Zeiderveen really takes him down alone by the help of Johnny. But here's Jess and Moran in the backfield once again. Jess takes a snap. Screen play. As it goes for some yardage, eventually brought down by Lakai Campbell and Max Healing.
That was a good quick screen play. I think the reason they let it go so far is there was a good block there.
Yeah, Talon Jacobs getting the ball there, but a crucial lead block by Carter Greeneck here there. It's just that screenplay, 9 times out of 10 that doesn't work because the block gets blown up, comes up and lights up the screenplay. But Carter really shows some strength there, making the block and getting that screenplay some yardage. Here's Jess in the backfield with Moran. Jess motions a guy, hands off to Moran. Moran up the middle. He's brought down by a horde of Ramblers for a gain of about 3.
Over the middle of the Ramblers for a short gain.
Yeah, that was a good play. I don't think I've ever seen a setup like that with, was that Jess in the back?
Yeah.
The way he was down on, I think, is that a 3-point?
Yeah, three-point stance for running back. You don't see that a whole lot, especially varsity. Get that more younger. Start them off at running backs, but varsity, that's the first time this game that they've gone down the three-point. Jess, not this time, as it's a handoff. As Jess keeps it, and he's blown up in the backfield. Blown up there by Ben Thompson and Wyatt Zeiderveen immediately. Had no room to run. That will now be 3rd and 8 for the Raiders.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little bit of confusion. I think Morin was trying to take the ball, but Jess just wanted to keep it himself.
I think Jess was kind of reading that outside, and I don't think there would have been a whole lot more if he hands it off, because that outside was really contained. As Jess kind of takes it up the middle and still gets blown up. He has no room to run. Here's Jess again. Jess ran in the backfield in that three-point, hands off the middle. As he gets a good gain there. I think he is just short of the first down. Will be a crucial stop here for the Ramblers. But if you notice, every time Moran goes down in that three-point, it seems that he's going up the middle.
Yeah. It looks like he's just set up for it, and he's got his eyes locked on up in the middle, and he's just, as soon as that snaps off, he just grabs it and takes it right up the middle.
Well, coming out of that three-point stance, you got a lot more power, especially in middle run plays. You really need power inside. It's your biggest guys on the D-line, biggest guys on the O-line. You need a lot of power to punch through. As Jess back with Moran. Moran in that three-point again. See if it's up the middle here. Jess, shotgun snap up, keeps it himself. Caught it, but we'll see where the mark.
I think McBain's defense thought Moran had it, but either way, McBain, just like a brick wall, just pounded on Jess.
We'll see what they're gonna call here. It looks like they're gonna have to bring the chains out to measure. This is as close as it gets. This is gonna be tough measurement here.
Just a side note, it is still 20-10 for the Menominee game. Halfway through the third quarter.
As the measurement here will come up as a first down. McBain arguing. Charlevoix celebrating. A lot of controversy. Measurement is as close as it gets. Looks like it was really, really, really close there. But it's first down and 10 for the Raiders offense now, giving them life. See if this defense can stop them and take the life out of them. Here as Jess comes in short shotgun position with Moran. Moran in that three-point. Hands off to Moran up the middle. He's met by a brick wall. Johnny Sycamore. Let's see a replay of that play as he goes nowhere on that run.
Sorry, the replay didn't save, so we did not have a replay.
Just a heck of a play there by Johnny, though. He gets through that line immediately.
Yeah,
Meets that quarterback, meets the running back with a big hit, too.
Yeah, it was just a crazy play. He just rocked through that wall of offensive line. Just was there for it.
I think our D-line's catching up to that three-point. Here is Jess in the backfield with Moran. Will be a flag. False start on the offense. Taking more and more life out of this Charlevoix team every play.
Yeah, McBain really coming to use their strength here, as we were talking about earlier. And it's really starting to come into play.
I think as Charlevoix goes on in the game, getting a little more tired and tired, their fast shiftiness starting to wear down a little. And McBain's strength is showing through, coming out in big plays on this defense here. See if we can get another one. Jess in the backfield with Moran. Moran on his right. Two wide receivers on each end. Here's Moran. Takes a snap, drops back in the pocket, looking to pass. Guess who's there? Johnny Sycamore. It's dropped. Johnny Sycamore and looked like Wyatt Zeiderveen in the backfield almost immediately.
I think Benjamin Thompson was actually putting on the pressure there.
That's a linebacker blitz there on 2nd down and long. Pretty gutsy. Ends up working out. It's great. Perfect play there by the Ramblers. Good pass coverage. They had nothing deep downfield. They were looking for Moran on that short little pass. But in the end, didn't work out as it's now 3rd and about 15. See what Charlevoix draws up here on his 3rd and long. Trying to get something. Here's Jess in the backfield with Moran. 4 wide again. Here's a snap, drops back in the pocket. He's looking deep. Sycama's there, going deep as it's caught. Caught by Charlevoix.
I think that was number 3, Landon Whistler.
As that will move the chains for a 1st down.
Yeah, I mean, good pass. Good plays by both. Johnny putting on the pressure, but
could not quite get home on that quarterback.
Yeah, Jess was just able to get it right off for a good 1st down.
From what we've seen, Colin Jess, for being a sophomore, is very patient, shifty, and fast in that pocket, gets out of the pocket, and he can throw on the run, as you see on that last play, throw on the run for a 1st down. Now 1st and 10. And we'll see what Charlevoix draws up as Moran's in that 3-point up the middle again. As Johnny Sycamore comes through the line and lights up that play.
Johnny Sycamore, tackle and defensive tackle. He's a senior this year. He has so far just had a great game, just powering through that line like a wrecking ball.
He is a big boy too, 6'4". He's a big part of our line, and he's getting through that line every time, making great plays. Jess, quarterback, backfield with him is Moran. Wide receivers out both sides. For a wide snap, here's the drops back, rolls out, goes for the throw on the run, it's dropped right through number 5, Carter's hands. I'd have to imagine with the dew point changing, it's getting a little wet out there, that grass getting wet. The ball's probably getting wet along with it, and he has gloves on, and from what I know, gloves and water don't really mix, kind of makes gloves worse. Drops that pass, leading to a 3rd and about 15.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice play earlier, but I think that pass was a little high, and I think he, like you were talking about, the ball was wet, and it was just really high up, and he was barely reaching for it with his fingertips.
He was throwing on the run. Yeah, Johnny Sycamore in the backfield again, pressuring him, and he kind of just throws it away. Here's Jess, takes a snap, fakes, hands it off, as he will truck his way into the end zone for a Charlevoix touchdown. There's that play again we saw earlier. Kind of fakes the pass handoff, and the past 2 plays were pass plays, and we were just not thinking run.
Yeah, that was a confusing play. That's really weird how he does that fake throw and just hands it off with his left hand. It's a really great play that works almost. It's worked like the past 2 times he's done it now.
Now 20-18. These Ramblers need to come up with something in the 4:20 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Kick is up. Looks to be good, and it is.
Now putting Charlevoix up 21-18. This has been a really, really, really good game. I'm enjoying watching it, enjoying announcing it. I'm sure you are too, as it's just been super entertaining to watch.
Yeah, this has just been a great game by both teams.
Well, that's the opening. That is the opening drive of this second half, if I am not mistaken. That drive took forever. We're down this whole clock to 4:20, and these Ramblers are getting it back. Hopefully, we can go make something out of this, and at the least even this score back up to 21.
Yeah, let's see this Charlevoix kicker again. So far he's had some pretty powerful kicks, driving it all the way for touchbacks almost every kick here.
Menominee game. We got a scoring update here as Menominee still winning, but it's only 20-17. Big underdogs in Manton trying to fight their way back into this game as the boot for Charlevoix is a type onside kick as Colton Haverkamp plays it safe, gets down on it to get the offense onto the field. But as we were looking, Menominee has 54 playoff points to Manton's, I believe, 27. That's just a big gap. And Menominee is ranked #1 in our division. And the upset that it would be for Manton to take them down. And the winner of this game would end up getting home playoff advantage because of Menominee being the best in the state. Manton not having so many playoff points. It would be a home game. Here's Maloney in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands off to Brunick. Brunick runs into a line. Goes nowhere.
Yeah, Brunick put his shoulder down just to try to get some more yards, but I think that was number 77 with the assist.
Well, a yard gain there for the Ramblers on first down, making it 2nd and 9. Maloney in the backfield with Kurt this time. 2 receivers out left and Ealing on the right. Good to see him back. Hand off to Kurt. Kurt, Matt in the backfield, which is not good. Number 44, Grayson Warcall, was through the line immediately. Linebacker blitz, fit through that gap, caught him so fast he wasn't even looking.
Yeah, it was a good play. Quick off the line, able to meet him in the backfield.
3rd and 15. Ramblers are gonna have to draw something big here to get this first down. Now fighting from behind, it's not a big deficit, but a deficit nonetheless. We gotta get something in this 3rd quarter to stick with them. Here's Maloney in the backfield with Kurt. Maloney, shotgun snap, rolls out. He's looking, has Clayton Hooker as it's knocked away by number 3, Landon Whistler. He did not quite lead Clayton good enough there as it's knocked out of his hands. And Clayton's a big guy, strong guy. Typically when you hit him, he catches the ball.
Yeah, I also thought that Whistler was tight up on him and there wasn't much lead to give. It was just a tight play.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of space between the two, and he kind of just had to throw it to get it out of his hand.
Well,
here's the punt, spiral punt, not bad punt, almost hits Sycamore as it's down by Logan Overman at about the 44-yard line. Real unfortunate drive for the Ramblers as we could not get anything to really go for us there. Now Charlevoix's ball up 21-18 with 2:39 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Well, Charlevoix's offense has really been moving the ball on us. You think that continues?
I think it might, but as we've seen earlier in this quarter, McBain has started to use their strength to push through the line, but so far, Charlevoix's speed has been working.
Well, on the run there up the middle to Moran for a big first down of about 15 yards. It's just a tough line. They're fast, and they got a really scrappy running back in Moran. Moran has got the ball almost every single play. He's been touching the ball every play, and he's making moves, making hits, running people over and getting first downs. Our Rambler defensive line just needs to get in there and stop him one of these times.
Yeah, they keep leaving these openings. I think they just need to tighten up their stances.
Play a little
Maybe that'll
closer.
stop them, yeah.
Here's the handoff to Moran. Moran's met immediately. Like we were saying, tighten up them spaces. Stance is a little closer. And they stops that run that time.
I think that was Johnny Sycamore and Logan Overman on the stop.
That's another stop by Johnny Sycamore. He's had so many tackles and so many pressures this game. This hopefully continues, as we need a big stop here this drive to get us and keep us in this game with 1:34 left to go in this quarter. Charlevoix is taking their time. They have time. They're up right now. They're just kind of wasting time. But here is Jess with Moran in the backfield. Jess, shotgun snap. Screen pass again. That time there is no block as he's taken down.
Takedown by number 5, Drew Hamilton. Yeah, that screen pass was quick, but Hamilton was just ready for it.
One of these times, we're gonna read that, fight through that block. I don't know, maybe a pick? That'd be really, really good to see with 45 seconds left to go in this quarter. Clock running down. Charlevoix again taking their time. Kind of lackadaisical offensive play here, as it's 3rd and about 6 for the Raiders offense. Our D-line needs to get back in there and pressure him a little bit. Here's Jess at quarterback, Moran on his left. Number 2 in motion. Jess. There will be a flag and delay a game flag on the offense, moving them back 5 yards. Now making it 3rd and 11. That's a lot better for our defense, as there's more space between us and the first down marker.
Yeah, I think this will help McBain pretty good.
Hopefully, as we can probably see, it's going to be a pass. Contain Jess in the pocket, put pressure on him, get our whole D-line through there. If our whole D-line gets through there, there's no way he makes it through.
That is the end of the 3rd quarter.
We'll see you after this short break.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
We are back after the 3rd quarter has ended. It is now the final half. McBain is down 4. Charlevoix 21, McBain 18. McBain now has the ball.
It's 3rd and 11 here. Jess, shotgun snap, rolls out left, looking to pass. He has all the time of the day as Ben Thompson breaks through, looks to pass. It's picked off! Picked off! That's a great play there by number 9, Brody Skierbeck. That's a momentum changer in this game.
I mean, just what a play. For a second, I thought that Jess was out of bounds, but just from this angle, it must have looked like that. And I mean, just what an interception. Here's a replay. See, he tries to throw it here, but then it goes right to Skierbeck, and he takes it.
Signal is McBain ball. Officials say he was not quite out of bounds yet. He was really, really close, I will say. Kind of jumps, throws the ball out of bounds. But we'll see what our offense can draw up here with 11:45 in the start of this 4th quarter. That's one way to start off the 4th quarter for the defense there, as Maloney will come out at quarterback. And let's see what we can do here. We need a few big plays to kind of end this game off and get this lead. Sends Campbell in motion. Hand off to Campbell. Campbell has the outside. Number 2 meets him. He kind of spins off. Has nowhere to go.
Yeah, it looked like I'm not sure who was in front of him, but he went up for a different block, and that ended up being the end of Campbell's run. I think whoever was in front of him, if they went up for the block right in front of Campbell, he would have gotten a couple extra yards.
Yeah, it was just really blown up in the backfield. He didn't have a whole lot of time, but they pull Maloney as seems. Lakai will go in at quarterback. This rarely happens. It's been happening a little bit throughout the season, but what tends to happen is it's going to be a pass or a keeper for Lakai himself as Brunick's in the backfield with him. Lakai rolls out right, keeps it himself, cuts in as he's caught. Nowhere to go.
Looks like that was number 3, Landon Whistler on the takedown. Yeah, that was a good play by Whistler. Charlevoix was able to contain that pretty well and take down Campbell pretty quick.
Campbell running more side to side there, more parallel, needs to cut up a little. He never cut up really in time, as that brings a 3rd and 9. We need a play here to keep this drive alive or even get it closer to this first down marker to even maybe make us think about going for it on 4th. They're really loading the box. Maloney drops back to pass. He's losing time, rolls out left, launches one deep. It will be caught by Brody Skierbeck. A prayer by Maloney is launched deep to Brody.
I mean, just what a play. Maloney had that pressure, but he was able to break out. Just tossed it.
Maloney,
what an amazing play.
He took quite the hit there while getting rid of that ball. That's just a great play by Maloney. And good IQ by Skierbeck to see that ball up in the air, come back to it and grab it. Maloney takes a minute on the sidelines as Campbell will go on at quarterback. 9:40 left to go in the game. Campbell at quarterback with Brunick on his left. Campbell takes the snap, hands to Brunick. Brunick has a hole, tries to break a tackle, nowhere to go.
Looks like that was number 2, Garrison Sterrett. He was just after him. He saw he was trying to go for that opening, and Sterrett was just running after him.
He was there fast, really had nowhere to go, which our pulling guards are not catching up with their D-line fast enough. Their D-line's fast, getting through that hole of our pulling guards every time, and we just can't quite catch them. This one time we do, there'll be a hole big enough for a semi-truck to go through. Hopefully that can lead us to the end zone to put us up. Here's Campbell. Hands to Brunick again. Keeper by Campbell, actually. As he goes nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, good stop by the defense. That was a quick play. Taking down Campbell quick. They just realized Brunick didn't have it.
I think their D-line was kind of looking at Brunick and all of a sudden saw Campbell running through with the ball. Grabs him a little bit. Finally pulls him down for a gain of about 2 there. Now 3rd and 8. It's going to be a tough play. Last 3rd down, send up a prayer pass. It's caught. See what we draw up this time. Here we see Campbell in motion. Counter play. Ealing spins out of it, but he is brought down. A little update from the Menominee game. It is 26-17 in the 4th quarter. Menominee's kind of blowing it back out a little bit, seeing if Manton can stick with them a little. As it seems as McBain will be going for another field goal. This is farther this time. Now at about the 26-yard line. See if Maloney can knock this one down. The crowd for Charlevoix is getting a little loud over there.
If Maloney makes it here, it'll be a tie game.
Kick. It is good. Tie ball game. Maloney knocks down the kick when he needs to.
There we go, the kick that they needed.
Tie game with 7:12 left to go. Now all we need is a stop. One stop and a good drive, and we can really just turn it on. Maloney, being a senior, been a really good kicker for us. Plays quarterback. He's been really good at quarterback too. This game, he hasn't had a whole lot of completions, but we also haven't attempted a whole lot of passes. But a lot of runs, and that's always been McBain football. Run the ball, pass when we can, and tie ball game. What do you think they're gonna see here on defense? Are we gonna load the box or play pass?
I'm hoping defense is just gonna take them down quick and hopefully maybe a turnover on downs or something. I don't know.
We need some sort of stop here to get our drive going. But with the clock running down in the fourth quarter, there's not a whole lot of time left.
Kick is up.
Will be returned here. He cuts inside, has a hole, has a bigger hole. Almost loses the ball, but he's brought down eventually by a horde of Ramblers. Looking for a holding. There will be no call for holding.
Yeah, good run there by Charlevoix, just pushing up through the middle, finding those pockets, having those good blocks, just pushing up for as far as they can.
It's a good kick return. It's just our contain wasn't there. He cut inside and nobody stayed in their lane. We all kind of rushed towards the ball, and that's when things go bad on kick return. When your kickoff team is rushing towards the ball and not staying in their lane, one cut and that guy could be gone. Here's the Rambler defense. We need a big stop here as they already are in our territory, pushing towards our end zone, trying to make this game theirs. Let's see what Jess does here. Sends a guy in motion, hands it off up the middle. He's brought down immediately for a gain of about 2.
Yeah, once again there, number 6, Morin, was down on that 3-point, just trying to push through the middle, but McBain had their defense kind of tied up there again, able to take him down pretty quick.
I think our defense is starting to read, and I'm sure coaches have been seeing it. That 3-point stance means an inside run to Moran. And if we can start reading that, we'll be in that play every single time. They'll stop running it. But so far in this game, it's really been working.
Yeah.
See if we can get a stop here. About 2nd and 6. Jess motions the guy, keeps it himself. Johnny can't quite get him, but somebody else is there, and Colton Haverkamp throws him back even farther. Can't wrap him up. He's eventually brought down by number 11, Ben Thompson. Holy crap.
That was a crazy play. Shedding quite a few tackles there, but just there at the end was able to swing him around. I think they pushed him out of bounds, or was that a tackle?
I believe he was brought down in bounds. Clock will be running, so yes, it was inbounds. They stopped his forward progress, I believe, on the first grab. He did lose a few more yards after he was thrown backwards, but I don't think they're marking that as his will running. They're kind of marking that as defense throwing him around. So it'll be 3rd and about 12.
There's a flag. Not sure what it is here.
Was it a flag or is it official time? I didn't see a flag fly.
There was a flag back.
Oh, back?
Yeah.
Could be delay a game. Wait to see what they're doing here.
not sure what was going on there. Maybe something happened.
Confusion
and they,
there. As
yeah.
Jess rolls out right to pass. 5 is the target as he's brought down short of the first down marker by a horde of Ramblers, mainly by Lakai Campbell, who's in his coverage there. Now will be 4th and 11.
That was a quick play. Had a little bit of pressure, but was just able to get it off to number 5 there.
Colin Jess is a good quarterback in the improvising part of it. He's been pressured all game. He rolls out of the pocket, finds guys downfield, and just chucks that ball up. But it did not go quite well for him there, as now it's 4th and 11. Looks like Charlevoix will be punting. Here's a snap. The punt is up and away. Campbell kind of dives out of the way last second, making sure he is nowhere near that ball, as we will start our drive with 4:45 left to go. Now, what are you thinking you're going to see here, Silas?
I'm really hoping that McBain pulls through here for a touchdown. I mean, it's been a long season for them. They've been playing hard, and they've just been trying hard for this, and I really hope that they go in for the touchdown.
We're a very senior-heavy, upperclassman-heavy team. They put in the work throughout their 3 years of high school, and they deserve this win tonight as Maloney hands it off. Speaking of a senior, Trenton Brunick, as he's brought down for a gain of about 2 there.
Yeah, Brunick up the middle, just trying to push up, but he was stopped by the line there.
Really had nowhere to go. Kind of makes a few moves trying to get something out of nothing. Really has nothing, as now 2nd and 8. Brunick again in the backfield with Maloney. Maloney, shotgun snap. Screenplay. It's dropped by Lakai right through his hands.
Yeah, I wonder if that ball got a little wet from the grass, maybe, something like that. Or maybe it was a little too high and it slipped out of his hands.
It came in really hot, so if it was wet at all, it was a little high, came in hot, slipped right through his hands. Unfortunate play, because it looks like he had a few yards on that, if not a first. Now making it 3rd and 8. But we'll see, as Maloney in the backfield with Kurt. Takes the snap, rolls out, looking for Kurt on the throwback. Kurt drops it on the turn. He's looking to run before he has the ball.
Maloney's pass to Kurt is
Man.
That's real unfortunate. Great drop there, as it's a little pass throwback to the running back after the fake. Perfect execution. He just turns to run upfield before he has the ball completely. And that'll cost the Ramblers for now 4th and 8. 4 minutes left to go on the clock in this game.
McBain will be punting this one.
With a 4th and long, maybe a hard count to make him jump. Guess not, it's a punt away. Spiral punt. Rolls, still rolling, great bounce there. We get it down at about the 23-yard line.
Kick is down at the 22-yard line. Bring up 1st and 10 for Charlevoix.
That's a good punt there, as it flips the field completely. Hopefully we can really get a stop here with some. It doesn't need a whole lot of time left on this clock to get our drive going again. What did you say?
Yeah, I'd say that they just need to tighten up on their defense again and stop those plays from coming through.
I'm looking, probably going to be a few passes, trying to move this ball fast, as Jess is in shotgun. Moran in that 3-point stance, could be a middle run. Drops back as he does that little fake pass handoff again. There's a flag down, but he is eventually brought down by Lakai Campbell. Flag is about the line of scrimmage. Will be a hold on the offense. That's helping out a lot there. That will be a replay of first down if we accept it. 1st and 15 now.
Holding on
First and 20, sorry.
A 10-yard penalty. Be first down.
That's a big momentum booster in the Ramblers side. Giving us a little more hope now with 1st and 20. Lot of green grass between the first down marker and the line of scrimmage. As Jess motions the guy, hands it off to him. He gets the outside, but he's brought down by Johnny Sycamore. Big D end trying to get outside and chases down that jet sweep so fast.
Yeah, just once again, Sycama's been having a great defensive game.
McBain will take a timeout, as you're saying.
Yeah, Johnny's just been pushing through that line, and he's just there for it.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a game, but we'll see you after this short break.
You know about McLain's excellence in auto repair and transmission work. Now he takes that same work ethic in selling mid-value SUVs and rest-free Southern trucks at an affordable price. These vehicles all have an exact description on his website at www.mclainsautosales.com, or you can just call today at 231-779-1394.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
We are back after a Ramblers timeout.
Will be Jess in the backfield. Moran in that 3-point, 2nd and 20. Fumble, gets down on it. Will stay Charlevoix ball, but that moves them back even farther. And I don't think that it can go much past what it is right now at 3rd and about 22. Another timeout by the Ramblers trying to get time with this ball back, as we'll see you after this break again.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
Back from the Rambler timeout, 3rd and 23. Ramblers looking for a stop here as Jess back at quarterback. A reverse play, it's fumbled. Looks like it will be recovered by the Ramblers. Waiting for the official signal. Rambler ball!
Here comes a replay. Let's see how this was popped out. Maybe it was a little bit of a rough snap. Yeah, no, it was popped out here by, I think that might have been Brunick.
It looked like a little double reverse there. They're trying to get a little trickery on that 3rd and long, but that's a big mistake there by Charlevoix, giving us 1st and goal position off the fumble with only 3 minutes left to go in this game. Ramblers at the 5-yard line. Great field position to start this drive as Maloney's in the backfield with Brunick.
I mean, this is just what the Ramblers need.
Maloney hand off to Brunick. Brunick up the middle, spins around as he will fall for about a gain of 2. Ramblers have really been fighting on defense, especially that last drive with Charlevoix down with a lot of penalties. That really hurt them. And then that big mistake with the fumble, turning the ball over to us. Let's see what we can do here. Now 2nd and goal from about the 3.
Yeah, I think this is what the Ramblers need. This will be their winning touchdown, hopefully.
as if I'm seeing it right, the Ramblers are really trying to drain this clock down as much as possible. Give Charlevoix no time to score. Is Maloney. Shotgun snap, hands off to Brunick. Brunick fights around. He's staying out of the end zone. Smart there. As long as possible as he falls into the end zone for the touchdown. Attaboy, Trenton. That's how you run the ball. Smart clock management, putting the Ramblers up.
What a game by the Ramblers. Trenton Brunick, linebacker and halfback.
Big senior, 6'3", 170. Great player for this offense and both defense. As Maloney's back to kick. Here's a snap, holds good, kick up, and will be good. 28-21. Ramblers up, going in with 2:06 left to go.
Let's see if McBain can keep their defense tight up and just end this game with a good 7-point lead.
This Ramblers D, as we seen last drive, was killer. Stop on every play, forcing flags, forcing a fumble to cap off on that touchdown. As we have 1 timeout left with the Ramblers. And Charlevoix, 3 left. That's the only thing that worries me, Silas, is Charlevoix does have 3 timeouts.
Yeah, that might be what comes into play here. That might be what gives them that touchdown, who knows?
With 2:06 left to go.
Once again, Maloney will kick off for the Ramblers.
Need a good kick here to pin them pretty deep as Maloney boots it off. We'll be out of bounds, and that's not what we wanted. Well, the Menominee game is a little out of hand now as Menominee is up 41-17 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. Menominee really blew it out in the last few quarters, as that's just not looking good for Manton. Looks like the decider of this game will face Menominee unless Manton has an insane comeback. Now for the Ramblers defense. Jess.
See what they've got here.
Quarterback Jess, shotgun snap, drops back, rolls right, screen pass. We're there as it's brought down for a gain of about 8.
Done at about the 44.
Bad. We really just, our secondary could not get to that screen fast enough, as that block again is really propelling that screen forward. Now 2nd and 1. Now on the 44-yard line. Pass, fakes it, deep pass. Dropped by Colton Haverkamp. I couldn't really tell if that pass was to Colton or Whistler there. It looked like a perfect over-the-shoulder pass to Colton. Slips right through his hands, probably nerves getting to him, getting a little wet out there, I'm sure. And altogether, it's cold too. I'm sure his hands are a little cold, hard to catch when you're cold. But now, 3rd and 1, 1:29 left to go in this 4th quarter. Ramblers up 28-21, still on the 44. Here's Jess. Shotgun snap, looking deep. Short little screen pass as it's lit up by Trenton Brunick. Trenton Brunick, you're going nowhere, he says. Bringing that down for a loss of about 3.
We'll see if Charlevoix will kick or go for it. Timeout Raiders.
Big play. With this game winding down, looks like they're going to need to go for it. If I'm being honest, we'll probably have to go for it here just because there's not a whole lot of time left, and it's a close game. So we'll send you this break and see what happens after.
The 41.
Here's a snap. Flag down. We're going to see what they call here.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. By the reaction, it looks like it's on us. Too many men on the field, as it looks like we were getting just a little too giddy being on the sidelines. Somebody was too close to the field, and that will be a costly mistake that had nothing to do with our defense. That's the ones that hurt, is when our defense didn't do anything wrong there. That costs them that 4th down play. Now 1st and 10, fresh downs from the 46-yard line. Here's Jess back at quarterback. Takes his snap, drops back, looking deep, throws deep. Knocked away by Drew Hamilton. Perfect defense there as he knocks that ball to the ground. Now 2nd and 10.
Quick replay on that. Drops back for the pass, throws it up. And he just hits it with his hand, just popping it right out of the receiver's hand there.
Hamilton was right in his pocket the whole time, ready for that pass, knocks it away perfectly. Jess at quarterback, takes a snap, looking for a pass. It's caught, but he is held up, brought down by Alan Thomas and Colton Haverkamp. See where this mark is. They will call it short for a 3rd and about 1. Timeout, Charlevoix. 55 left.
Down on the 46-yard line. 55 seconds left.
55 seconds and a 7-point deficit. This is really coming down to the end. Now I'm wondering, if they end up scoring, do you see them kicking the field goal, playing it safe, or going for 2 and trying to win it?
I think they should. I think I could see him going for it, yeah.
Right now, our Ramblers team has been really hot, and they're on fire right now. I feel like if you give us any chance in overtime, it's our game. As defense will come back on the field now for a 3rd and short from the 46-yard line. See if our Ramblers can get a stop here. Jess at quarterback. 3-man rush. Drops back. Looks deep. Colton Haverkamp has a play on it. It's picked off. Hold on. Call is out of bounds. They called it out of bounds. He called it out of bounds. It's still a great play there. I don't think there was really a chance for that receiver to catch it. Still 4th and 1. 49 seconds left to go. This is the biggest play of the game.
Jess has just been having this pressure getting to him and just been overthrowing it.
Here's a run up the middle. It's stuffed. It's going to be close. We will. The mark will be a 1st down for the Raiders. 44 seconds left in this game. Here's Jess. Snap. Looking deep. Pressure's there.
Pressure.
There's a flag. Flags are down.
Jess taken down in the backfield by number 11, Thompson, but we have a flag on the play.
Will probably be on the Ramblers, unfortunately, as we're getting a little jumpy on that quarterback. Yes, it will be on the Ramblers. Face mask call. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. 1st down Raiders. That call really really messed up a play there. That's like the second time we've had pressure actually get to that quarterback.
Yeah, I mean,
we've had pressure every time he passes. Barely any sacks. That really takes it off the board there. Now 1st and 10 from about the 29-yard line. Here is Jess, rolls out, looking, caught, number 5. He's taken down, 25 seconds left to go.
This might be what the Raiders need here. If they score this touchdown and go for the 2 and they make it, that's just game.
Here's a timeout by the Raiders. We'll see you after this short break.
The Daniela Bell Group is a talented set of individuals who provide a smooth transition into your new home. My team is here to help you find your next home or to list your current home. Our job is to protect you from the dangers homeowners and sellers face through transactions and make sure you find the perfect home while staying on budget. We believe that everyone deserves a home. We put equal time into finding homes for those who are just starting out and for those who are buying their second vacation home. We're here to help you with all things real estate.
Deer season is here and we're ready for you.
Evil's Deer Processing, $139 a deer. You'll get your own deer back.
We also make venison summer sausage, snack sticks, and jerky.
Get a deer, bring it here to Evil's in Falmouth and Reed City.
We are back here in Charlevoix. 25 seconds left to go. 1st down and goal from about the 10-yard line. Jess takes the snap, rolls out right, looking for the end zone. It is caught, and it will be a touchdown.
There we are, Charlevoix 26. If they hit this field goal, they tie it, but if they go for the 2, that's pretty much game.
What are they going to do? This is the choice of the game. What are they picking? 19 seconds left to go. If they get this 2-point, it's over. But it looks like they're opting to kick. The only thing I'm looking is, will there be a hard count? Will there be a hard count? Trying to get us to jump off sides, try and block it or whatever, and they go for 2 and get it. Stay home, stay content. I'm liking our overtime chances here. Will be a timeout by the Ramblers.
McBain.
We'll see you after this short break.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
We are back after a Ramblers timeout. Charlevoix, I think, is kicking.
This decides the game, I will not lie. If they don't get this kick, we win. If they go for 2 and they get it, I say they win. And right now, it looks like they're lining up for 2. Here's the play. He's intercepted! Intercepted, Wyatt Zeiderveen! Wyatt Zeiderveen intercepts it. That's a huge play for the Ramblers.
Here comes a replay. I mean, what an amazing play by Wyatt Zeiderveen.
Senior.
Here we are, he rolls out for the pass, and it's dropped right to Wyatt right there.
That's it, folks. Unless they get this onside kick and go for a Hail Mary or do something crazy here, Ramblers will be moving on to what seems to play Menominee. That's a big, big play there for the senior. This could have been his last game if he doesn't pick that off. That was a great play. The pressure on that play was insane.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the game. I think McBain they're just going to try to waste the clock as much as they can here and just. Menominee is in their last 48 seconds. I think it is 48-17.
Looks like McBain will be going on to play Menominee. Don't leave right after the game, as we will have a post-game show. There's an onside kick. It made it, but Ben Thompson grabs it, goes down with it, and that's the game. Ramblers win. We move on to play Menominee. In Menominee, don't leave just yet. There will be a post-game show after.
What a game.
Heck of a game. Thriller on Halloween. It's something else. That really came down to that 2-point conversion. That decided it all. As the Ramblers pull it out in the end. All we need is a little knee here, and it's over. That is the game. That's the game. Ramblers win 28-27 in a fourth quarter thriller comeback by Charlevoix. Don't leave just yet. After these commercials, there will be a post-game show. Thank you for watching our Rambler Review broadcast. I'm Easton Short.
And I'm Silas Tripp.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
Here in Charlevoix, fourth quarter thriller. What a game between the Charlevoix Raiders and the McBain Ramblers, as the game will end 28-27. Great play by both teams. McBain will be advancing on in the playoffs to play Menominee and Menominee next week, as Menominee does beat Manton 48-17. We will see you in Menominee. Have a great week. And that is all for tonight's post-game show. Go Ramblers.